Bless, and today we're going to be turning our most beloved Frozen characters into villains. I will be placing Frozen characters into my art robot, Craig. He will be turning them into villains and writing them a villain origin story. Let's start with Olaf. Craig, turn Olaf into a villain. It's weird because it's wet. It's like he just gave birth or something. Oh! Wow. Okay, there's a lot going on with this. First of all, this is a really creepy Olaf. Like, he has like a full man body. Like, isn't he supposed to be a snowman? But like, that was not his other body. He was lumpy back then. And if lumpy in a snowman way. Okay, but yeah, I could see he is creepy. Well, I mean, he looks like a villain. Good job, Craig. I mean, honestly. So Craig sent the villain origin story of Olaf through the printer, and now we're gonna read it. In an unexpected twist of fate, Olaf, the lovable snowman from Frozen, found himself entangled in a web of darkness that transformed him into an unlikely villain. The journey began when Elsa, struggling to control her powers, accidentally unleashed a powerful magic that corrupted the once cheerful Olaf. The enchanting snowman, known for his warmth and innocence, became a manifestation of Elsa's uncontrollable magic, taking on an evil persona. As Olaf succumbed to the influence of his dark magic, his once bright eyes now glowed with an ominous light, reflecting the internal struggle between his joyful nature and the sinister force that gripped him. The transformation was gradual, marked by chilling moments where the purity of Olaf's laughter turned into an eerie cackle. Driven by his newfound evilness, Olaf, now a monstrous snowman, began to wreak havoc on the kingdom of Arendelle. Heartbreakingly, Olaf's actions were fueled by a sense of betrayal and abandonment, as he felt deserted by those he had once cherished. Wow, that was deep. That's actually kind of sad, because, like, it was an accidental, like, Elsa didn't mean to turn Olaf bad, but, like, she did. It was sad, and now he's not nice anymore. I didn't know Craig had that in him. Wow, that was sad. That's really all I have to say. That was pretty sad. Yeah, I can see how he could be evil now, like, especially with the story. He does look like he might have, like, a tragic backstory. He definitely got buffer, that's for true. For true. Okay, Craig, now make Elsa into a villain. Okay, now we have Elsa. Wow, she definitely does look evil. She has two braids again. Little backflash to this video. Go watch that one because she had two braids in that one also. And so, wow, she does look evil and a little sad, honestly. Okay, now we're going to read her backstory. Let's read.
Elsa's transformation from the beloved Snow Queen to a formidable villain was a slow dance with the shadows, orchestrated by the haunting melodies of her own internal struggles, brought on by her own sister's death. The loss of Anna, Elsa's tether to warmth and humanity, shattered the fragile balance that had kept her powers in check. Grief, like an avalanche, overwhelmed Elsa's senses, freezing the remnants of her once beating heart. In her anguish, Elsa's powers, once harnessed for the good of Arendelle, spiraled out of control. The enchanting landscapes she had created became twisted, reflecting the torment within. The people, mourning the loss of their princess, now feared the queen, whose grief manifested in storms of ice and snow. Haunted by guilt and consumed by sorrow, Elsa found comfort in the dark magic that whispered promises of resurrection. Desperation drove her to delve into forbidden realms, where the line between life and death blurred. The allure of bringing Anna back, even if through unholy means, proved irresistible to Elsa's fractured spirit. As Elsa's powers darkened, so did her heart. Arendelle became a kingdom held captive in perpetual winter, a somber reflection of Elsa's internal frost. The once beloved queen, now a tragic figure, walked a path paved with the echoes of her sister's laughter. Elsa's villainy, born from the depths of grief, unfolded as a chilling saga, intertwining love and loss in a tapestry of sorrow that covered the kingdom in an eternal shroud of ice.
That one's weird and also sad. Anna dies? That's weird. That's really weird and kind of sad. It is sad, especially when it like the echoes of her laughter. Like I was like, you know, like I am. But yeah, that was Sad. That made me sad. Okay, well, that was the Elsa one. Now we know her villain backstory. Good job. Craig is really getting poetic with these stories, isn't he? Next is Kristoff. Okay, Craig, can you make Kristoff into a villain for me? Okay, so we have Kristoff now. Okay, he doesn't look too crazy, except, is that Sven's head? That's a bit worrying. Wait, did he kill Sven? Let's read the origin story Craig wrote to see what happened to Sven.
In the wake of Anna's tragic demise, Kristoff, once the jovial ice harvester of Arendelle, descended into the depths of madness. The love that had blossomed between them had been the anchor that grounded his rough exterior, and without her, he lost not only his purpose but also his sanity. Grief gnawed at him like a relentless frost, transforming the once warm-hearted companion into a haunted, erratic mountain man. As winter tightened its grip, Kristoff withdrew from the kingdom, retreating into the icy wilderness that had once been his haven. His rugged appearance became more unkempt, mirroring the turmoil within. Whispers of sorrow and the ghostly echoes of Anna's laughter haunted him, pushing him to the brink of madness. In a fit of delirium, Kristoff's anguish manifested in a chilling act of desperation. Sven, his loyal and gentle reindeer companion, bore witness to the unraveling madness. The bond that had endured countless adventures shattered under the weight of Kristoff's fractured psyche. Kristoff, driven by a madness that blurred the lines between reality and a nightmare, committed the unthinkable. The wilderness bore witness to the twisted act as Sven, the embodiment of their shared history, fell victim to the darkness consuming Kristoff's soul. The news of the mountain man's descent into madness and the tragic demise of Sven spread throughout Arendelle like an icy wind, leaving the kingdom in shock.
Is Anna just dead now? And Sven is dead. He killed him and made him into a spearhead. What? Other than that, he doesn't look too crazy. Now, Craig, can you turn Anna into a villain? Oh my gosh. There's like people and fire and yeah, she looks angry. There's fire. It's literally coming out of their heads. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen in this story because there's fire coming out of these literal people's heads. Hopefully no one dies this time. Now let's read the villain origin story that Craig wrote for us. The once radiant and spirited Anna of Arendelle, shattered by grief, transformed into a vengeful force after the accidental death of her beloved Kristoff at the hands of Elsa's uncontrollable ice powers. The loss of her true love became the start for her darkness, warping Anna's heart into a twisted realm of hatred and revenge. Consumed by anguish, Anna planned a sinister plot to avenge Kristoff's demise. With her newfound power of being first in line for the throne, she commanded the kingdom's soldiers to become instruments of her fury, dispatching them on the mission to hunt down Elsa. With the power of fire, she burned away the frozen forest, slowly destroying winter and making her one step closer to finding Elsa. To draw Elsa into her web of vengeance, Anna devised a sinister plot. Olaf, the innocent snowman who once embodied joy and companionship, found himself ensnared as a pawn in Anna's wicked game. Anna held him captive, using him as bait to lure Elsa into a confrontation. When Elsa came to stand up against Anna, telling her they must mend their relationship and that keeping Olaf, an innocent individual, was wrong, Anna released Olaf away from the fire where he had been melting slowly. As Elsa embraced Olaf, Anna, in a flash, grabbed Elsa by the hair and pushed her into the fiery hearth, the very flames that symbolized the warmth of their childhood memories. The once inseparable tale of two sisters was now locked in history as a tragic and dark story. First of all, Anna would never do that. Trust me, I used to be obsessed with the frozen things. Anna would never kill her sister or hunt her down. I mean, it's pretty cool that she has fire powers, but she would never hunt her down and murder her, especially not to Olaf. She wouldn't do that to Olaf. I don't know if that's a good origin story. You didn't do as well in that one, Craig. But I'll give you some points. It's not bad. The picture's not bad, except for why is there fire coming out of their heads? There's no mention of fire coming out of people's heads in the origin story. Like, what is that? If you would like to watch more, click this right here. And click this thing right here to subscribe. Goodbye. I'll miss you.